All right, here we are for our first round. We're one that I roll. We're gonna go ahead and play first. This is a too sketchy of a hand. We have no white mana, and all of our spells are white. Well, we're gonna, other than Collected Company, which we obviously can't cast anytime soon. We're gonna go ahead and mulligan this. This hand is solid. We have Mystic Monastery. Unfortunately, it's solid is actually a an overstatement, since we have Mystic Monastery and Windswept Heath, but the problem is that we have two Mantis Riders, so we can't actually get a forest for Knuckleblade. We have to get a Plains to be able to cast Mantis Rider. So we want to draw a Mana Confluence pretty bad here. That's like the best card in our deck at the moment. All right, well, I guess we're getting a Plains now. We have more draws that can enable Mantis Rider than Knuckleblade. And obviously two Mantis Riders in our hand. Omen Speaker. All right, come on, Mana Confluence. Be our hero. So I guess my opponent's playing like Blue Devotion with that Omen Speaker. Rabble Master. All right. I guess we actually want to just attack with Seeker and then play Rabble Master. Because, you know, there's a chance he won't block because he thinks that we have a spell. Because there's no reason to actually get the forest first. Alright, we got 2 damage in. So I actually really want to draw. We have Yavimaya Coast we can draw too. Yavimaya Coast would be pretty sweet. Is Yavimaya Coast? So I wonder if my opponent has that Silumgar Sorcerer. Silumgar Sorcerer here would enable him to, he could like counter a Mantis Rider and then draw. I think I just actually want to attack before I do anything, and then just play Knuckleblade after combat. Because I have, yeah, I think that's my best option. Let's play the Yavimaya Coast first. That way we can threaten, like, Collected Company or something. Because this way, now if I attack, Rabble Master gets big. If he has like Silumgar Sorcerer, he wants to just like cast and like block. He doesn't get a counter off of it to stop like Knuckleblade. We can't Knuckleblade in haste anyway, so he could just block here and take 5. He could block here or just chump or Silumgar Sorcerer. Yeah, there's the Silumgar Sorcerer. That's what we wanted to protect our Knuckleblade from, or our Mantis Rider from. So yep, and I'm totally happy with that trade. I mean, I'm not happy with it, but now we get to play. Is Knuckleblade or Mantis Rider better here? I think Mantis Rider may be better here, because if he has Master of Waves, you'd rather have Mantis Rider in play than Knuckleblade. So it's actually a little bit awkward because I don't get, I cast it post-combat, but I think it's actually maybe correct for me to cast Mantis Rider, because his best play next turn is Master of Waves, and Knuckleblade gets blanked by that, whereas Mantis Rider is actually quite strong. So I actually want to play Mantis Rider. The post-combat haste creature. I could play another Mantis Rider. If he has Silumgar Sorcerer, I think that's fine at this point. If he has Silumgar Sorcerer, then maybe actually just do attack and then play Knuckleblade after. And I'm trying to get him to tap out to play Mantis Rider, because Mantis Rider is more important. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and attack. I want to be able to play Mantis Rider like a turn he taps out to play Master of Waves. Yep. I guess there's some argument that I should play it before combat, because if he does have Silumgar Sorcerer, then this he can't just block there. You have to trade. But maybe that was, yeah. Blue, green, Knuckleblade. All right. Let's see if anything. What is in his hand? If he's just block and like let this resolve. Do they have like Encase an Ice main deck or something? He didn't do anything. Okay. So here, I have to wonder what he's in. Maybe he has Silumgar Sorcerer. Maybe he's, or okay, maybe he just has nothing. It's entirely possible too. So sideboard wise, I think my best cards, Dromoka's Command is fantastic in this matchup. Valorous Stance seems like it's fairly bad. Doesn't really kill just about anything. Rabblemaster seems pretty good. But yeah, Dromoka's Command is fantastic. And I actually think that Ajani seems very good as well. Ajani, these like against the boards that sort of stall out, they can try and race you with Thassa, or they can try to race you sort of in the air. I feel like Ajani is a pretty strong card in those positions. I wonder if Stoke is any good. Stoke feels relatively weak as a removal spell in this matchup because most of their creatures are pretty poor. They're not really worth stoking. I guess there's the 3/3, but that guy is not really stokeable. I'm gonna try Ajani. I think I'm gonna cut one Stoke. It's possible I could cut Ojutai's Command, but it's actually Ojutai's Command seems like it's you know, if you and your opponent are like kind of going back and forth, maybe Disdainful Stroke or Negate actually are like Disdainful Stroke can counter. He didn't look like he had Collected Company. Maybe he does. Seems unlikely that he wouldn't. Disdainful Stroke can counter Master of Waves, which is pretty good, but we have Dromoka's Command to be able to kill that. Maybe Ajani Steadfast isn't that good. Maybe I'd rather have Disdainful Stroke. But Stoke does seem pretty weak. It feels like this is going to be a game that's about board presence more than about, you know, and board presence of sizable creatures on my side versus kind of dopey creatures on the other side. They don't have really like it's just a really inefficient removal spell in the matchup, I think. Seeker seems relatively mediocre as well. I'm gonna cut a Stoke. We'll cut one Stoke. We'll see what his deck looks like before we consider Disdainful Stroke or Negate. If he has Negate seems Disdainful Stroke rather seems pretty attractive. It stops Master. It stops Company if he has it. But yeah, I'm gonna try this. Again, I don't really know exactly what my opponent's deck looks like, but these feel like they're likely better than Stoke's, given the lack of the lack of reasonable targets and the fact that these games are unlikely to be pure races that 4 damage is gonna really determine. Maybe Ajani's not good. I don't know. We'll find out. Ojutai's Command is also kind of interesting because it can again stop Master of Waves, which is sort of the card around which those decks are just totally built. This hand looks pretty solid. We can cast. We have Monastery and the Mantis Rider we can cast. Steadfast. Ajani Steadfast seems mediocre in this position, but not horrific. Drawing my mismatched Heaths drives me crazy. I had 3 of the old Heath, or 3 of the, yeah, I got 1 of the new. Darksteel. This is a very different deck than I thought. Alright, well, we're getting a Forest then. This is a very, very different deck than I thought. Okay, well, I'm actually pretty glad that I have Ajani in my deck then. Maybe I actually should have played Mana Confluence to do this. Does he have... Yeah, I should have played Mana Confluence so I could if I wanted to block here, but I don't think I do. I think we want to play Rabblemaster into a possible Silumgar Sorcerer. I don't get sick of Johnny here. Ooh, Anticipate. This is a weird deck. Darksteel Citadel. Is he going for like the +5 or the 5/5 indestructible Citadel? I mean, that's the only reason this would be in his deck that I can think of. So I guess it's possible that I was quite foolish with my inclusion of. Yeah, there's Ensoul. All right. Well, we're definitely blocking here now. So I think, do I want to just Collected Company now? If I do want to play Collected Company, it's going to be now because A, I can hit like Mantis Riders off of it, and B, if I play it off of Confluence, I go to 8. I guess I could Chump Block. Yeah, let's do this. And B, I don't want to be able to like counter it. All right, that is a weak Collected Company. I guess we'll haste this guy. Attack with just him, leaving this back to Chump Block. Ojutai's Command could be interesting here because I can potentially use Ojutai's Command to like gain life and like return a Chump Block or two if this gets kind of out of hand. All right, we're gonna Chump Block with this Goblin. Master of Waves, okay. I think I play Mantis Rider here and attack with just Mantis Rider. I guess I could play Mantis Rider and Rattleclaw. That puts me at dead to this plus either one of these hitting me. I can't really Ajani because none of my guys can currently survive. All right, let me think this through more. If I play Mantis Rider, attack with Mantis Rider, play Rattleclaw, I go to 7. He attacks me, I block this guy with Rattleclaw, one of these with this. I go to 3 if he has some sort of bounce effect. I go to 1, but I still have both Ajani and Ojutai to help me race. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Because next turn my plan is to I can like Ajani this guy. Or like Ojutai, you know, return one of these guys, gain 4 life. He still has a bunch of cards though. Encase in Ice on Mantis Rider, okay. Alright, we're just gonna block here, I guess. Could go to 2. Going to 2 seems pretty bad. How bad is going to 2? Yeah, he's like going to 2 is too bad. because of just his elemental swarm there. All right, now we're kind of in trouble dealing with this master. We really need to draw Dromoka's Command. Dromoka's Command allows us to clear, encase nice, and master the waves. I also am potentially in the position where I can like Savage Knuckleblade, block Pump, so I'm not chump blocking. But the problem there is that Frostwalker with this, fancy. Is this up to one target creature? Okay, so I can Ajani and kill this if I want. Though then I'm committed to chumping. I think Ajani kill this is actually good. We have a chump again, but we have Ajani in play. We get Oshitai's Command. Next turn maybe? This pro-red guy is causing me trouble. We really want that Dromoka's Command. Ajani, +1, target this. Say go. I guess we're not committed to jumping necessarily. Alright. We do have an Ajani in play too. This is kill your Frostwalker. So now if he attacks with all of these, he's not going to attack with all of them, but well, I guess destroy enchantment also destroys in Soul Artifact too. I was just thinking of Encase Nice, but yeah, Dromoka's Command is insane against this guy's deck. Anticipate, okay, and yeah. I would not be excited to have attacking me. All right. I think I just let this hit me at this point, because then I can Ajani pump this and attack, which gives me 3 life back, and then I also have Ojitai's Command to be able to maybe gain life and bring another guy back. Okay. Is everything attacking me? Wait, this is attacking me, this is attacking me, this is attacking... Okay, everything's attacking me. Alright. I guess this commits me to blocking Darksteel Citadel. I wonder if I just block like this and this. I trade off this guy. Alright, this guy dies, all these guys die. I go to 3, then I have nothing in play. That's not good. So I guess I have to block here and block one of these and leave him with this. It's kind of, but no. Then I get to Ajani and pump. I know maybe if he has Encase Knights who have cast it. This is a weird attack because now I get to Ajani plus on my Savage Knuckleblade because Master attacked. Unless he has some sort of spell. And this is actually really good for me from this position because, okay, Frostwalker, yeah. Collected Company. So I think I still just want to Ajani plus on this and attack. Maybe not. Maybe I just Ajani plus that. Because what happens if he blocks, I pump. No, if he blocks, yeah, I just pump. And I gain 6. But then I also just committed to not actually having anything in play, any ability to generate anything else, and he can. If I just shoot this and Collected Company or Ojitai's Command, if I Ojitai's Command gain 4, return one of these plus this on this. I need 1 more mana, and this would just be great. So I collect the company and I miss. Am I dead? Yeah. So we get Ojitai's Command, gain 4 life, return a return a Mystic. shoot this. I can't attack. This is, I can ultimate this in like 2 turns. But if I Ajani plus on this, attack, if he does block, I get to pump, kill this, I gain 7 life, I'm at 10. So he actually doesn't have lethal on board. But this guy's still in play, or no, this guy's gone. So if he doesn't pump, or if he, then what do I do if he doesn't block? If he doesn't block, he takes 5, I go to 8. Then I Collected Company or Ojutai's Command. This is tough. Like, what cards make sense to be in his hand? I think killing Frostwalker is my safest play. If I kill Frostwalker, just say go. And then he just attacks me with everything. But if he has counter, so I do think I need to, maybe a Collected Company first. Collected Company seems like my biggest upside play. Alright, we're gonna Collected Company. Mantis Rider, Rabble Master. And Seeker of the Way. Seeker of the Way actually seems really good. Mantis Rider is actually also excellent. Mantis Rider is going to give me 4 life from this, potentially. Seeker, yeah, Seeker is white, so it can actually block Master. We want this. So I think now we get to +1 Mantis Rider, hit him for 4, go to 7. And then we have blockers for all his stuff, potentially. We don't even necessarily need to block this. I think this is safer than killing Frostwalker. We could just kill Frostwalker, and then we have 3 blockers. If he deals, if he's maybe, yeah. If we just kill Frostwalker, we get to attack him for 3, and then this can block. Or maybe this can chump. Yeah, I think clearing Frostwalker is the best use of this. We just attack with Mantis Rider. We couldn't like kill him there by like minusing, because we couldn't attack with this. Any kind of blocker. Another Master. All right. That's a lot of guys. It's a whole lot of guys. So I have to chump here, and I think this has to block this. I mean, I could not block, but not blocking makes these even stronger against me. So he'll still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, yeah, we're gonna block like this. We just have to not die next turn. And this likely kills him. Another oh, do we kill him? Ha ha ha. Attack him for 8. Mantis Riders are great. Well, Ajani was extremely good that game. It killed 2 Frostwalkers and then it pumped my guys for lethal. That was a really cool game. And this deck can do some really cool things. Obviously, Mono, Blue, and Soul Artifact Devotion isn't exactly a huge part of the metagame overall, but it's interesting, that this deck just has tools that can be used in a lot of different ways. And Mantis Rider, great against decks that are largely interacting on the ground. I definitely recommend this guy if you can cast him, and this deck certainly can. Maybe a little difficult sometimes when you have like a basic forest, but it's sweet. Anyway, let's go to the next round. That one was awesome.